Now let's just deploy it. uh, let's go to this tab, and the selected contract is in here, and now just press deploy. There you see the notification, notification that you are going to deploy the smart contract using your Ethereum wallet. Okay, now just confirm it. So you can see the gas price that you have to pay to deploy the contract. So it's all testing, so don't worry about it, because you are just make sure that you are using the test account. Don't use the mainnet if you have uh, Ethereum in it, so don't use it, because it will going to cost you real money. Okay, now let's confirm it and wait for it. uh, Excuse me. Okay, let's deploy it successfully. Excuse me. You can see the deploy contract. You can see two functions here: set mode and get mode. Now set it mode to happy. Sorry, first I just remove it, didn't run it. So first check the mode. Get mode is empty. Now set mode is, now set the mode to happy. Okay, so remember that whenever you going to write on the blockchain, it will cost you a gas price, and sometime a smart contract will charge you for any transaction also. But remember, always you have to pay for a gas price for any transaction, anything that you are adding into smart contract. If you just get it from here, from a smart contract, then you don't have to pay anything. As we see in the view keyword, that we are using it to just returning the value from the smart contract, so it will not cost anything else. So here you see that when I press the set mode, so it gives me a notification that 0.15 cash amount will be charged when you run this transaction. So let's confirm. Okay, so it's run successfully. You will see, you will also see this small notification here. uh, I think you are not able to see it because of this video recording, so you will going to see it when you're going to, when your transaction is completed. So here it is. Now let's click on get mode. As I have clicked on get mode, I don't have any notification or any gas fees. Just it's just returned me the string that is happy that we have just set it. So this is a basic smart contract with the setting of storage variable, and sorry, the state variable, and then get this variable from other function. As we call the function, it as we write in anything onto the smart contract, it will cost us real amount, real gas price. If we just get it from then it will not cost us anything. So now let's move on to the instructions. Okay, now let's see the deploy contract address. Copy it via copy. Okay, now just Okay, whenever you going to deploy the smart contract, you will get the address of that smart contract. You can just copy it from here and just paste it here. Excuse me. So always remember that whenever you deploy a smart contract, you will get a contract address that you will going to further use in any any front end application. So there it is. Now let's move on. Okay, the contract API. Copy it by copy button under the contract remix compile tab. Okay, there it is. There are two important things. One is contract array that we get it, and other one is API. These two things are required in order to connect it with the front end application. Compile, and here it is. I think API. Yes, it is. Copy it and just paste it. This is the API file. Here you can see the function definitions and the outputs and visibility. So these two things required in order to connect your smart contract with the front end application. You will see it. Okay, so we can also uh, see this API file inside this contract, inside the artifact folder. I already have so many smart contracts, so that's why you are seeing this list. So don't get confused. Just click on this move directly. Move diary. That is the name of our smart contract, and here it is. Metadata. Here it is. You will also get it from here, but you have to copy this part only. So whereas that is the better way, uh, this one is the better way to copy the smart contract API file. Okay, so now let's move on to the front end application. Okay, now connect your web page to smart contract. Now let's back to your web page and import ether.js file. Just copy this link. This is a hot link because you are querying it from the website. Just paste it here along with the scripts tag. Now add your script here. Okay, now just paste this contract address here, and where we have, there it is. Just create a new file, API dot JSON, because it's in the JSON format. I think we have copied it, so we can close this file. Okay, now let's see how we can import it. Okay, for the contract API, we want to specifically navigate to JSON section. We need to describe a contract in JSON format. Since we have two methods, there should be a start array and with object. So since we have two methods, this should start as an array with an object. Okay, two objects. Okay, so let's just copy it and paste it here. Okay, just copy it and just let me close the sticky scroll. Just copy it and just paste it here. Okay, so we are not importing it right now, we have just copy it from here. And now see the next line, define ether provider. Now let's call it ether provider, that is Coldly in our case. Now let's request access to the user's wallet and connect the singer to your MetaMask account. We use 0 as a default as defined the contract object using your contract address API and singer. So basically we are going to connect it with your application with your wallet. So here it gets your accounts which are associated with your MetaMask and select the first one. As I have multiple accounts in it, here it is. So it select the first one. Okay, now create a async function to call your smart contract function. Okay, now create two function to call smart contracts. Okay, I think let's wait. I've created the functions. Now let's see, connect your function to your HTML. Okay, now see, I think we have already called this function on click get mode or set mode. Yes. Okay, now let's retest it. Server is already running, so I think changes will be here already. Here we can see any error, no error, just a favicon error. Now just write as happy, sorry, first write get mode. Okay, as we have already said in the smart contract, so the value is retained, so we get the happy. Now let's write it set and just set the mode. Okay, so you can see that it's working perfectly now. You can now just select it and make a transaction here. It will take some time. Okay, so it's set. As I said, I told earlier that you will get a notification here. So you will get let know that the transaction completed. So now get mode. Okay, so it's working perfectly. So congratulations, we have just created a first decentralized application that connect with our smart contract. Excuse me. Okay, now you can see your contract transaction info via okay, let's open this. So basically in Web3, uh, everyone can see the transaction your smart contract has just done it. So everything is public. So we can also see the transaction that just made by us. That is goldie.ether and etherscan.io. Then write your contract address here and just search it. Okay, here you can see that first it create the contract, then it set the mood. We have set it from remix id. Let's open it.